meeting for the third time, and later on we are going live to the house to reveal who faces the chop this week. Ooh, it's so exciting. We're also going to be talking about how Aaron got himself into this mess when he doesn't like sex. He likes pasta, doesn't he? Yes. But before all of that, watching this show is like one long learning curve. Here's what we've found out today. Alex is learning so much in the house. One day it's how to boil an egg, and the next it's gravity. I didn't do it, what's it mean? I didn't touch your hands. No. Aaron's rumoured finger action with Maisie has affected Tom in a peculiar way. Here he is calling Aaron's parents in preparation for removing the offending digit.
This is the doctor. We thought it was only going to be a minor operation, but he just may lose a thumb.
Just the thumb, nothing else. The bar has been raised in terms of sexual crudity this week. If you thought it couldn't get any worse, enter Jay. Now listen very carefully to this. Listen.
Now, if you're having a proper muff day, get really an all over, right, and then keep the straightest face of all time. Get the hairdryer and then smile. Watch it all crack.
Heard anything like it in your whole life? I blushed. I absolutely blushed when... And the visuals in my head, I can't even tell you. On the panel tonight, we have one of the founding members of Big Brother 8's fabulous lip gloss bitches, and she's here to talk about Big Brother 12's new lip gloss bitches. It's Michelle Bass. Big Brother and condensed milk. What's that about? It's OK TV's big blogger extraordinaire, Layla Ann Lee. Plus, he is backed by popular demand, even though he punched our dog in the face. Feast your eyes on the very delectable Pete Burns!
Thank you. Just wait for 15 again.
Oh,
thank you. Hiya.
Oh, my goodness.
Hiya, hon. I can't see one of the contact lenses inside out.
Pete just told me how much his wig cost, and it's more than a car, let me tell you. It's insane. Right.
But it's virgin hair.
Always want to drop a bombshell right at the beginning of the show. Brilliant. Right, it's possibly been... I love that he comes in, makes himself home, puts his feet up on the
it's home from home, isn't it?
Pete Burns is back. That's what it is. Let's start by chatting about possibly the biggest event in the house so far, and let's talk about how everybody is reacting to it. So, Maisie and Aaron, Michelle, has their snog been blown all out of proportion?
I don't think it has.
What?
No, I don't think it has. They've both been bed hopping, well, especially Aaron, and Maisie quite a lot as well. And they both know what they're doing. And to be honest, Aaron knew that... Is it Anton? I get mixed up with the 3 years. Is it Anton? Anton liked her and that he had plans, and we just saw it in the diary room.
To be fair, though, Anton likes anyone.
I know. I just think it has, because he liked... is it Aaron liked Faye? And then Aaron liked this person, Aaron liked...
Yeah,
it's like, what?
But then Faye never did anything back.
Yeah, well, so what? So you just got to shoot in all directions, which is what he's doing.
Well, it looks like that's what the whole house is doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's doing. All directions.
It's going to be an explosive panel tonight, I have a feeling. Layla, will it cause a divide in the house, do you think, what's happened?
Yes, of course it will. They're going to make a massive molehill, you know, mountain out of a molehill. They're going to make a massive deal of it. They're all going to get upset. The girls are upset, Tom's upset. And with nominations later on, I think we're going to see some interesting nominations because of Kissing-gate.
Oh, trust me, you're going to see some interesting things. We have got an exclusive clip, though, of Louise in the diary room yesterday before she heard the news about Aaron and Maisie. Have a look at this.
Anton's been coming out with some strange things this morning and he's making me like quite paranoid. Like he just come up to me and said, keep your friends closer and all, you know, all that stuff, keep your friends close. And I'm thinking, what's he on about? He's acting very peculiar today. I'll have a good chat with him today. Definitely have a good chat with him and say, listen Anton, what the hell are you on about acting weird today? It's like he's woke up a different person.
So it's quite clear that Anton is a little bit distressed about what's happened. He is jealous, exactly. Stressed? I don't know why I said that. He's actually very jealous. But Pete, do you think he's got away with spreading the news? Because he is the one that's kind of been going around telling everybody.
Well, from my view, I just think him and Arden are very young and lovesick puppies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And spread the news, getting away with it. It's all down to the edit, really, isn't it? It is down to the edit, and I'm in mourning. I'm not saying much tonight because Rebecca's gone.
Well, what Rebecca has been saying is coming true. Everything Rebecca said is coming true. Anton's acting like a bit of a snake, and people are starting to believe that maybe
snake, or is he being? Is it because he's jealous? I mean, I know we've said that Anton has kind of wanted anything that moves, but Maisie has been the one that he kind of targeted all along.
He only just sat there and said for his birthday he wants Maisie and he's going to have a go with Maisie on his birthday, and he was really looking forward to that.
But he has been the one telling everybody, and yet hasn't kind of, when he confronted Aaron in the garden and said, now that the wolf pack's all together, let's just talk about what happened. He didn't say, I'm the one that went around telling everybody. No. He kind of kept that a little bit secret, didn't he?
He's being a snake.
But I agree, his feelings are hurt right now.
Yeah. Oh, his feelings are hurt.
I do, I think that's what it is.
Now, Tom and Faye are not very happy, are they? No. Were their feelings justified?
No.
Oh, let's go here.
Tom's being a right bitch, in my opinion. And the girls all talk together, and I don't believe that Maisie and Faye didn't talk about Aaron and saying, you know, Faye saying, well, I like him and all the rest of it. Maisie got into his bed. He's a guy. He thinks with his nether regions. What was he supposed to do?
Some people would call it.
You know, Maisie was in the bed touching him, so he took the opportunity. Faye's obviously like to do it outside the house with him, but not in the house.
Yeah. Everyone's
and
kind
Tom's
of
being stirring it all and being horrible.
Everyone's kind of free to be with whoever they want. No one's got ties over anyone, really. Huh?
I bet she wished that it was her rather than actually Maisie. That's how I...
Do you think it's the jealous thing? Right, OK. Faye hasn't been totally honest, though, in my opinion. You know, when she confronted him in the garden, and then she spoke to Tom and Maisie afterwards, and she said, yeah, he had a right go at me, and now I feel really bad. But what she left out was, you know, the little comment that made him walk off about his son.
Yeah.
So do you think she's been fair, Pete?
Do I think she's being fair? It doesn't really matter. When you're in that situation, things just come out.
Yeah.
And I couldn't say fair or foul. As I said earlier, it's down to the edit.
Well, no, because we've seen her say that.
Yeah.
We've seen her say that to him about his son, and we've seen what she said to the housemates about Aaron having a go at her and walking off.
Maybe it's rag week.
That would explain.
Layla, what do you think?
She's been really bitter. I think she's been really harsh about it all and then over-dramatised everything that he said to her. I've really sort of dropped my estimations of her, actually, because she turned him down, so he's moved on. Get over it.
Yeah. How do you think... How do you think Maisie's kind of managed? Aaron's getting all the flack, in my opinion, and Maisie's just kind of sailing underneath the radar a little bit.
I don't think she is.
Michelle?
No, I think they all know. I think she's probably going to be up for eviction this week.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
There's a chance.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think she's in it for the long run, and that's what the guys like. She's there to tease them, tickle them a bit, and that's what she's doing.
I thought that's what Rebecca was there for, and now she's gone.
No, I'm sorry, Maisie lied. The first thing she said was nothing happened, and
you know,
she did say nothing
It's
happened.
been blown out of proportion. At the end of the day, even the girls are saying they like one and another. They're not saying they just like one. Aaron's not fair. He has been quite honest. And Anton, he keeps saying...
He is a little bit spineless, though, isn't he? Because he runs to the diary and goes, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, Maisie's out there going, you're all having a go at me, you're talking about me behind my back, and she's fighting her own corner, yet he's hiding in the diary room, kind of hiding.
Did Faye ever tell Maisie that she fancied Aaron? Because if
don't
Faye
know.
made it clear to Maisie, then Maisie's being a little bit unfair.
Yeah.
But if Faye hasn't told Maisie, then...
Well, what we know is that when they went on the date together, Aaron said that he fancied Faye. Yet we don't know that... Well, Faye has never said it back, as far as we're aware. And she has also... Oh, did she not say last week she didn't fancy Aaron to somebody?
She has no right to be mad if she hasn't made her feelings clear, then she has no right to be mad at him.
That's kind of what I think as well. And I love Faye, but I think she's kind of a bit in the wrong. Right, we'll be finding out what you guys think at home when we check in with the Sweaty Box later on. Still to come, we'll be finding out who's up for this week's public vote. And it becomes Burns night when Pete gives his thoughts on the new blood in the house. Making dippy eggs for the main show since August 2011. Now, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this yet, but later on in the show, we're going to be going live in the house for this week's nomination. Right, there are new couples appearing in the house faster than we can count them. But there's only one way to determine which pairings are the most viable. Download dodgy software from the internet to see what the housemates' babies would look like. It's very scientific, very, very scientific. So here to analyse the faux baby's earning potential, please welcome Debbie Clark from Busy Kids Child Modelling Agency. Right, so how much do the highest earning babies make?
They can make anything. The biggest earner we've had was $32,000 for a worldwide buyout TV commercial.
32 grand. And how long does that last for?
That was in perpetuity and forever, so that was a complete buyout. But
okay. So can you tell a star baby the minute you see one?
Yeah, you can. You can tell a baby and how they react to you is... But photographs as well, you can tell.
OK, so not every baby has it, I take?
No.
Do some babies, even though they look stunning, just not good on camera?
Yeah, it's so frustrating. It happens a lot, actually, yeah.
And do you spot them and stuff? You know, like normal older models are spotted on the street.
No, you do
you
that.
Spot babies?
You can probably get nicked for it. So.
OK, good. So we've decided to test the reliability of the software. We fed photos of me and my husband into makemebabies.com. Now, this apparently is what our daughter should look like. Right. This is what mine and Matt's little girl, who is 2, should look like. She looks nothing like that. Nothing. So it's very scientific, as I said, and it's very reliable, obviously. So let's get rid of that one, because that... It's not really her. Stop saying R. You'd say R if you saw her. She's gorgeous. Now, first up, this is our baby number 1. So, on first sight, what do you think?
Quite unfortunate. The face is not...
This is an unfortunate.
Come on, unfortunate. That's a
baby.
diplomatic word. Its face is not symmetrical. It's a bit kind of sucked out that side.
Okay.
Mouth is not a very attractive shape, really. It's a bit too small.
I think it's kind of got like quite pretty eyes, though.
Yeah, a great. No.
No? OK. Earning potential?
Kind of, but you can't see the hair or anything. It could have a cone-shaped head underneath.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on, so...
OK. Whose baby do you think this could be? Anton and... Alex and... It's got to be 2 people, guys. Maisie. Alex and Maisie. Alex and Maisie? Anton and Maisie. Faye and Jay! That's Faye and Jay's baby. Let's move on to this one. Now, this one I think is horrifying, in my opinion. That's quite scary, Debbie.
Yeah, if you want, listen, all children are beautiful, okay?
No, they're not, though.
No, they are. They are. But this would be a great advert for birth control. It's really not very nice.
Does this baby have any potential earnings in the future as a baby model?
No, I think the client would probably end up invoicing me. Not the other way around. No, not.
So definite non-earner.
It's got one eye bigger than the other. It looks a bit like a turtle with a shell off. It's too big. It looks like an old man with no hair.
Okay, guys, whose do you think this baby is? Tom and Aaron? Tom and Aaron, they're saying. Should we have a look? Maisie and Aaron. Maisie and Aaron. Right, let's quickly move on to this one because we're running out of time. Now, I think this child is really cute. Cute, right? So, does this have potential as a model?
Definitely. This child's looking at the camera, happy, cheerful, great smile.
Great accessories.
So, yeah, totally, great. I think would be good for TV commercial, that type of thing, supermarket.
Any particular product you think it'd be good for?
Yeah, for high street store clothing, that type of thing. Nice face.
A general all-round model.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, whose baby is this? Aden, Harry and Louise. Okay, Aden, Harry and Louise. Shall we have a look? This is a hybrid baby. So this is Tom, Alex and Aaron. It's Tom and Alex's baby, and Alex is a surrogate, apparently. So there you go. And finally, what about this baby?
Got very cold, dead eyes.
I think this one's not too bad.
No, I think it's a very old-fashioned look. Very old-fashioned. Looks like one of them old pictures would be great in a period drama, that type of thing. Being pushed on them old-fashioned prams.
So a period drama.
Yeah, but still rather odd-looking.
Okay,
kind of creepy looking.
Let's ask the panel this one, guys. Michelle, Pete, whose baby do you think this is?
Gosh. This is really complicated because none of them look anything like the parents.
Should we throw Harry in there?
Hey, I need an answer.
Let's
you ready?
Throw Harry in there because he hasn't been used yet.
You ready, Pete? Any ideas?
I couldn't hazard a guess. It looks like a little shriveled man with no sense of responsibility.
Okay, you ready? This is whose baby it is.
Harry.
Pete and Emma. Michelle and Pete. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Let's get a little clarified for me which couples I want to see go the distance. Last Friday, we saw Rebecca leave the Big Brother house, which meant Tashi was booted out of her hotel room in Borehamwood. Luckily, Alice was on hand to sort out the mess.
Back in 2001, Big Brother set up a halfway house, a replica of the Big Brother house designed to ease contestants back into the real world. Today, I'm dropping off patient 101. It's Tashi. You ready? Let's go.
Hello, ladies. I've been waiting for you.
Hi. Tashi, this is David, ex-Big Brother housemate and self-appointed special unit director. I'm going to leave you now. You're on your own. Give it the tour.
So, welcome, Tashi. This is the house, as you can see. This is our dining area. This is the kitchen. This is where we cook.
Where's all the food? Where's the storeroom and the chocolate?
We have to forage around here for, like, hedgehogs and rats and things. So, Tashi, this is the swimming pool, the bathing room, the shower, and where you wash your bits and your bobs.
Oh, why is there blood on it?
Probably from one of the escargot, the snails that killed earlier.
David was on about escargot. That means snails in English. No, it's frog's legs. Okay, anyway, it's horrendous.
It's important that when patients, ex-housemates, come to the facilities, that they continue to live exactly how they did in the house.
It's cold in here.
Just a minute. I've had a wee.
Please, God, rain tonight so at least we can have fresh water and not bathe in David's piss.
Tashi, I really fancy a fag. Do you? Tashi seems so passionate about her looks. Her hair, her shoes, her sandwich bag.
Do you reckon Pamela knows I'm here? She'll come, she will, won't she? As soon as she knows I'm here, she'll definitely check in.
You're not going anywhere, Tashi. Welcome to my world.
Horrendous.
Just another Big Brother reject.
Horrendous.
Yes, we had 24 housemates come through last year and only 16 made it out.
What happened to the rest?
Frig knows.
I thought the halfway house was meant to be a replica of the house. This is not a replica of the house. If that's all, Big Brother, please kindly leave the diary room.
Guys, it's been a week. Rehabilitation is complete. How's it been?
Absolutely brilliant. I'm a top proper Yorkshire bird, me. Yeah. Right. Feeling ready to go back to Dewsbury with Dave. Top lass he is.
Not good.
Now, it's been a little while since we last saw Pete, and there is a whole new set of housemates for him to give us his opinion on, and I know he's gonna. So let's get
Maybe
stuck
I won't.
in. Really?
Maybe I won't, because I'm in real life. I try and be non-judgmental, but watching this programme, you get caught up in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, you do.
And it is only an hour of what they are. They're probably all really lovely people, but, you know, sometimes you come across really bad.
Big storylines.
It's so condensed. It's not going on all night, you know, the 24-hour feed and stuff like that. So it's very difficult to make a judgment in just 1 hour, although there are certain ones that really irritate. Well, there's one that irritates me.
And we've also still got 7 weeks left, haven't we? So
yeah,
that's a lot of time.
I'd like to be asked the same question in 3 weeks.
Yeah, OK. So we've had 2 evictions so far.
Yeah, the wrong ones.
So I was going to say, do you think the right people went? So you think Tashi should have stayed?
Well, Tashi was a bit of a space cadet and she was really quite irritating and always crying and stuff like that. But it made great telly when she was in the diary room sobbing and looking like an inflamed hemorrhoid. it just, I know I was bullied at school and I can't make sausages. I think it made great telly and I'm into great telly.
Yeah.
And I think Rebecca made absolutely brilliant telly. She was like Cruella de Vil and a vamp, and she's not that gorgeous, but she managed to pull all the guys in.
She was a very prickly character, wasn't she?
Yeah, but
and she was brilliant.
I
to
was
watch.
so shocked that the British public voted her out, because she would have made a great 9 or 10 week stint.
Yeah.
It would have all exploded.
But would you have liked her to have won it?
Actually, I'd say that if she'd been in another 2 weeks, maybe, because she's like Cruella de Vil.
Right.
I probably would have liked her to have won it, because she's a bit of a character. Yeah.
OK.
Maybe.
Now, I know that you like Big Brother to be mean, because we had lots of chats during Celeb that they weren't being tough enough. So
on the Celeb one, it was really easy. Yeah, they're getting great. They're getting great on this. And my favourite moment was the spray tan moment.
Oh,
I laughed.
Brilliant.
And all I'm sorry about is it wasn't real spray tan, because I've done that to myself, 4 coats, and come out looking like I was covered in gravy brown. It wasn't real spray tan. I was looking forward to her going through the whole 3 weeks waiting for it to fade.
Bless her. I like Alex.
She's lovely. She is absolutely lovely. And I guess now, where I am now, I would like her to win.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's just
really
lovely.
starting to come out of her shell a little bit more.
And I love the way she couldn't boil an egg and stuff like that. That's a bit like me.
Do you have a favourite so far?
Her.
Alex.
Yeah, that's my favourite.
It's a very pretty looking house this year. Are you liking the sexiness of it? Do you think we should have a few more variations of people in there?
I don't find it sexy. I don't think the munters, the kind of average. When I did the clothes thing with Lauren Harris, they were going, oh, the housemates are all gorgeous, they're all gorgeous. And I was expecting Brad Pitt and, you know, Angelina Jolie to walk in.
I would have loved Brad Pitt to have been in the house.
But they're just, you know, above average, attractive people. They don't make me drool or have a wank when they're on.
No, but they're a fairly decent-looking bunch.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Do you think any of the dalliances are genuine, or the romances are genuine that we've seen?
Well, I still think, although they've all watched the show and they know what to expect, certain ones have got confused feelings and Arrested Development. I think Aaron is a player, and I think he wants more screen time, having his nude showers and getting in bed with people and stuff like that, and flirting with Tom. I think Alex is playing for more screen time, because really, so far, he's as dull as dishwater.
He has said, Aaron, from the beginning that it's a game and it should be played.
Yeah, he is playing it.
Maybe that is his plan.
Well, that stunt last night, getting into bed, that was just it. He'd have got into bed with a broom.
Who do you think will face the public vote this week?
Oh, I can't say who I think will face. Who I hope faces the public vote this week is Heaven. Because I just think she's all that. I don't care. That's my view. That's my view. I just think all that whole. I'm really not spiritual.
Yeah.
All that healing and
I thought this whole thing was a little.
No, I've only got 2 ears, so I had to stick that on there. You know?
Who would your second nomination be for?
Who would my second nomination be for? Oh, for kindness, Arden. So he could be with Rebecca.
Really?
And they could run off into the sunset. Not because I want him evicted, because he's not nice.
Yeah.
But he's absolutely like a lovesick puppy, and he's going to mourn for her.
Yeah, he is. Bless him on Saturday night. I say bless him on Saturday night.
I don't think she felt the same. I think
Saturday
she could
night.
take him or leave him.
Yeah.
She's got Hello covers in the pipeline.
I'm not sure what I'm buying, to be honest.
I buy his feelings. I'm not sure about hers.
Would you have walked by this point, Pete?
Well, I say that once Rebecca went, I would have felt that it was quite dull. I'd have probably stuck it out another week.
Yeah.
I just love the fireworks Rebecca was causing. They were literally tearing the hair out in the diary room with Rebecca.
She was fantastic.
Great
she certainly
tally.
put the cat amongst the pigeons. Pete, thank you so much, as always.
Are you welcome?
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
After the break, the housemates will be finding out who's up for eviction this week. Live. Bring it on. Than a night under the duvet with Jay. So, housemates spent 2 hours and 13 minutes nominating today. Something tells me this might have been an easier decision after tonight's show. Let's have a look at how they got on.
Boom! All right then. My first nomination is, and now she's a decent last nap, but she just does me head in from time to time.
He appeared to be a little bit shady.
A few times he's been quite aggressive and he swears a lot.
I do not get along with her at all, and I find her unbearable to live with.
Sometimes people say things and she'll look at him like they're stupid or something, and I don't like it.
He says he's joking. I don't feel like he is, and that he did sort of mean it.
If someone goes, oh, you've got to share your time in the Big Brother house with a potato, I'm like, fine. But if someone takes the potato away, I'm like, well, it hasn't really made a difference.
I don't think he's funny either. Like, when we talk, there's no banter or nothing between us.
Never trusted him first stage, started to get to know him, getting a bit dodgy.
I don't, what is that? I don't even know what this is.
Oh my diddy!
It's making me feel awkward and as if, like, I want to go home and I don't want to be made to feel like that in here.
Well, I don't think he takes into account other people's feelings. He's a bit too sort of cocksure of himself.
He's been a bit of a bum suck, like he's sort of sucking up to people.
I can't deal with her nonsense in my head.
And I'm just wondering sort of who he really is.
He likes talking about racing cars. I like talking about monkeys.
And I just think, are you bullshitting?
It's not really my bag.
It's the shit reason.
Can you elaborate on your second nomination?
Do I have to?
Thank you, Anton. You can return to the house.
Like, what's all that about with Anton? Falling over, kicking his legs. I like him, and then I go, stop being a dick and doing silly things. Right now, though, cue dramatic lighting and heartbeat music. So, who will face the public vote this week? Let's go over live to Big Brother.
Starting from now.
What do we have to do?
Oh my God!
This is Big Brother. The housemates nominated for eviction this week are,
Something's happening.
in no particular order, Heaven.
I knew it.
And Aaron. And
that is a shit.
Arden.
What?
And
I knew it. Oh my god.
These 3 housemates will face the public vote this week.
I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Okay.
That's what I want.
I'm happy.
Trust me. I'm blessed, I'm going for a smoke.
I don't even want to chat to no one. No, I don't. Do you know what? People in this house are weird.
Cheers, dude. No, I don't want love.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you have to ask Jay for that.
Jay?
It's what you want to go and get the rules.
So two-faced.
You've done it once.
So, to confirm, the housemates facing the public vote on Friday are Heaven, Aden and Aaron. Let's have the lights back up. So, Pete, any surprises in there for you?
No. I guessed it. I knew it'd be them. No surprises whatsoever. I'm grateful that Arden is up for the reasons that I said before, because he can go and be with Rebecca and be on the cover of OK.
But aside from him being up in the nice way, are you not surprised he has been nominated? Because I thought generally people liked him.
From the housemate's perspective, he's sulking too much over Rebecca and they can't stand that around and they just think, oh, grow up.
OK. Layla, do you think they've gone for the obvious choices?
Aaron was obvious, Heaven was obvious, and hopefully this will be Heaven's last week.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm really surprised by, but then again, it was like an entire 24 hours of crying. That's going to annoy anyone.
Aden?
Aden, yeah, sorry,
yes,
Aden.
Yeah, he did kind of blub quite a lot. Michelle, if Aden goes, do you think he should be looking to Rebecca to blame?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why he's an easy target this week. That is literally why he's gone up, because he's an easy target. They've gone in there and said, oh, he'd be better on the outside, so he could be with Rebecca. He's made himself an easy target.
OK. Now, we've seen a very sensitive side to Aden, as we've mentioned, with his crying. Then he kind of went all street on us again with Anton afterwards. When he finds out, Pete, that he's up for eviction on Friday, are we going to see him blub like a baby again?
Yeah. Yeah, because he'll be torn between wanting to be with Rebecca and wanting to be on TV for more time. He won't know what to do, so it's going to cause a lot of mental confusion and he'll be upset.
OK, what do you guys think about Aden being up?
Well, Aden, my opinion, he's scum, subhuman scum.
Aden?
Yeah, he's fallen in love with a stripper, like...
She's not a stripper.
A stripper, she talks to blokes like... I'm not being funny. Come on, mate.
She doesn't strip and take her clothes off.
To be honest,
she's a girlfriend experience.
Oh, OK, but I'd still say to Aden, I'd say, have a word, mate. Have a word. You know what I mean?
So you think he's kind of embarrassed himself?
Yeah, he's mugged himself off in front of millions, yeah.
Sam Pepper did say to me earlier on, ask me about Aden, because he's the only one I've got a comment and an opinion on.
Oh, my God.
So, tell me what that was, Sam Pepper. Stop doing dirty things
with it. I love it when you put your stick in my mouth. You know, Aden...
I'm a woman, I'm pregnant, what are you talking about?
It's all prospects. Basically, I love... when I was watching him and he was like, if Mans was in my end, I would have murked him. And I'm like... No, you would murk no one. Just shut up. Also, on that note, ask this girl what she just said to me about Heaven.
OK. Oh, no, hold on a second. Before we go there, do we want to hear it?
Yes. Can I tell you? She said she's saving up a shit for Heaven when she comes out. She's literally saving up inside her. But when Heaven comes out...
I'm telling you right now. I don't want you in the studio on that night. Generally, guys, do we think that the right 3 people are up? Who do you think should have been up?
I wish Aaron wasn't there. Anton, because he keeps saying, I'll get any girl, I'm going to get with this left, right and centre, but he hasn't done one thing in the whole Big Brother to try it with anyone.
OK. Pete, Aaron's up. Are you surprised that Maisie's not up as well? Because it seems to have come from what happened.
No, I think Aaron has... I think Aaron has kind of looked down his nose at the other housemates. They're below him to a certain degree in the first couple of weeks. He's kind of kept his distance, thinking they're all stupid. And I think they've sensed that superiority vibe in him, and the thing with Maisie, and they just look, get out.
Do you think he thought they were stupid?
Yeah, I do. I think he's.
Really?
I think he was a snob.
Not
Yeah.
that he's just like, they're just not my kind of people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he looked down his nose on them. He's a ponce.
Layla, do you think Jay and Mark could have been up had the little dalliances between Aaron and Maisie not happened? Because we all saw what they did in the bedroom the other night, and not a lot of people liked it.
They didn't like it, but
wanted to watch it enough.
They all wanted to be part of it and get involved and talk about it. So I don't think it bothered them that much. They didn't even talk about it like they talked about Kissing-gate so much.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised Maisie wasn't up, because she was very close to being up last time.
Yeah.
And she made a massive deal out of this kissing saga, crying and making it all about her. She's just so very attention-seeking. Love her, but she's really drinking
She did stick up for herself, though, whereas, as I said earlier on, Aaron did run and hide in the diary room.
Yeah, fair
like
enough.
a little girl. Huh?
Don't you think, right, if Aaron goes, how boring is the house going to be?
Yeah.
There's no atmosphere. And the only
Like
time...
Pete said earlier, all the big characters are kind of going.
And the only time Heaven's exciting is when she's moaning and stropping herself about everybody.
Yeah.
So let's put her up for eviction every week, film her for 10 seconds, and she's brilliant. But apart from that, it's just boring in a dull house at the minute.
How do we think, Michelle, how do you think Heaven's going to react? How do you think she's going to cope, actually? We've kind of seen her reaction just. She's not very happy. She said they're all weird in the house. How do you think she's going to be for the next few days? I can only
remember the second time I was up, probably exactly the same time as Heaven, I hit the roof. I was going to leave. What are these bar stewards, stewards that work at bars, what are they doing to me? And I was completely furious, and I was going to leave, and I think that's how she's going to react. I think she's going to hit the roof.
If another woman goes, though, it's going to be a very male-dominated house, isn't it? And love or hate Heaven, whichever side of the fence you're on, she is a big character, and she causes a bit of controversy.
I think she'll probably leave this week. I do actually think she'll probably leave. I actually like Heaven, but I think she'll probably go this week.
Do you think it'll be a shame to see her go, Pete?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm jumping in like people did with Rebecca and didn't like her and saying get rid of her. And I'm just saying that because she irritates me a bit, but she makes good telly. I hate to admit it, she does, yeah.
OK, right, still to come. Find out how things were in the house this morning, plus how the housemates are dealing with the latest nominations reveal. Welcome back to Bet on the Side, the only show brave enough to debut Pete Burns and Michelle Bass's potential love child. I still hurt. Right now, it's time for the news. After his argument with Faye at 2:08 this morning, poor Aaron just couldn't cope with the pressure.
I can't bother anymore. It's just a catastrophe. I'm going to sleep and I'm going to go home tomorrow in the morning.
This is Big Brother. Would Aaron please get out of bed?
And now I think, is there much point in me staying here because of the fact I've alienated myself from a lot of people in here, and I won't want to speak to them.
Don't get us wrong, I think he's a wicked kid, but he's a bit of a coward. Aaron.
Proper.
I think with everything that's gone on, people have interpreted things differently in their own kind of way and just made it up into... And for the amount of grief it's all caused and stuff, and neither of us got to have sex. It's just like, oh,
We should have done it.
exactly.
Don't worry about that. There's another bit on the side thing. Like, they're gonna proper literally everyone's gonna, oh no.
Bet on the Side, making something of it. Us? Never. It's good to see the other housemates are finding light relief from the tension in the house while Aaron was considering leaving. Harry was making Alex wet. Harry's way with women is improving in the house. Right, with his pending birthday plans ruined by Maisie, Anton is so desperate to get a bit of action, he's now decided to turn his attention to anyone who'll reciprocate.
You're both stupid. You're
No,
both stupid.
no,
You're both stupid.
Oh, we'll take it.
Alex,
We'll take him.
Get off word!
Alex, there's no way he can win. Alex, there's two of us. Use your strength. Alex, get his lower half, quick. Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Who is the fucking daddy? Say my name.
Tom.
And who's the mummy?
Tom.
No.
Alex.
That's it, bitch.
Tom.
And that's how we do it.
Yeah. Oh, some people would pay good money for that, wouldn't they? They would love it. Finally, Maisie and Aaron decided to get up close and personal again. But don't worry, no hearts were broken this time. Although I can't say that about a certain somebody on the outside.
Me and the guy I was seeing is over now with you. So over. Is it?
Oh dear. He's not crazy, is he? He's not going to be waiting for me on Friday.
No.
Okay.
So public dumping from Maisie, and we will make sure that Chrissy the Pissy Dog is standing by if Aaron should go. So, Heaven, Aden and Aaron will face the public vote on Friday. The voting lines are now open, so it's time to save your fave.
Who steers? You decide. To save Aaron, call 09016161701. To save Aden, call 09016161702. To save Heaven, call 09016161707. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There's a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
So, we've only gone and got an exclusive clip for them, haven't we, Ian?
This is what's happening in the house right now.
I wish we'd had sex now, Maisie.
Don't.
You know what I'm saying? The only annoying thing is you unpack your suitcase, unpack it, because you're not, Heaven's not beating you.
We're still in it.
Discuss that. Don't discuss that.
I can, this is my opinion. Right.
Don't worry about it.
So, what's going on?
Well, Heaven is running around saying everyone else is fake apart from me, and that's why I'm up.
Okay.
Arden is a little bit concerned, but he thinks he'll be all right, and Anton's, you know, running around him and being supportive.
Okay. Now we can see more of that clip online later on.
There's going to be loads on the website tonight, yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
And what is the general consensus online about the three nominees?
Well, we asked before the show who people thought was going to be up, and nobody said Aden. A lot of people thought that Tom would be up, and possibly Maisie as a result of the Kiss Gate.
Okay.
No real surprise about Heaven or Aaron, really.
And is anybody talking about the love triangle that's going on between Aaron, Maisie and Tom?
The internet is literally on fire. I usually go on and get a consensus, but there's no consensus. A lot of people, you know, there's a lot of sympathy for Aaron, and a lot of people thinking he's a player.
Yeah.
Some people are sympathetic about Tom and Faye being jealous, and other people think they need to get over it and they're being self-centred. Anton's probably come out worse, and people are saying he was a snake.
Who's come out worse?
Anton. People are saying he's a snake, which is what Rebecca said the other day.
Yeah.
Also, exciting news, Pete Burns is trending on Twitter.
Hey! Pete Burns is trending on Twitter!
The banker from Deal or No Deal described him as share in a microwave.
Okay. Right, good night. Farewell. Thanks to my guest, Pete. We'll be back tomorrow with Rodrigo and Linda Lusardi. And Rebecca's going to be here, which is very handy, seeing as Aden is up for eviction. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow.